are so good. This is one of my favorite. That's gotta be my favorite. My favorite is phenomenal. My favorite, but it has to be one of my favorites. So yummy. And they're just some of my favorites. Hello friends, happy October 1. I am so excited that you're here. We're gonna be talking all about recipes and meal ideas for October. And just like I did for the September meal plan, I've got my phone and I'm gonna be walking you through the entire meal plan that we have for October. Now, just a quick recap for any of you that are new to Fit Mama meal plans. Here's how they work. For every week, we choose 2 proteins and we're gonna make 4 dinners out of that. Now, the way that this is such an amazing time-saving way to meal plan is that we cook 1 dinner and then that protein is doubled, it's turned into a new meal, and we do that 2 times. Now, if that's confusing, when I walk through the meal plans, it's gonna make total sense. And if we haven't met before, my name's Heather and I run Fit Mama Real Food. I'm a holistic nutrition coach, I'm a group fitness instructor, and more importantly than those, I'm a mom to 4 little kids. They're 3, 5, 7, and 9. And honestly, it was a lot easier to say when it was 2, 4, 6, 8. And I just love getting to spend quality time with my family and not focus on dinner all the time. I want us to eat well, I want us to eat colorful, nourishing meals, and I want it to be simple. And if that's what you're into, then I think that you're really gonna like this. So just like I did for this September meal plan, I'm gonna pull it up on my phone so I can walk you through the 4 weeks of dinners that we have planned out in the October meal plan to either give you some dinner inspiration or get you excited to try it out, because I did not mention it does have grocery lists and time-saving instructions if you are wanting to really simplify your life. So let's get into week 1. Week 1, we're gonna be cooking with ground beef and chicken breasts. So for the first meal, we're gonna make umami mushroom burgers. And these burgers have so much flavor from the combination of sauteed mushrooms, you can reduce if you're not a mushroom fan, and coconut aminos and fish sauce. Those 3 together are so good. We're gonna take the extra burgers, and the next meal we're gonna turn it into is a beef stir fry over rice, and it comes together so easily. We've got rice, we've got loads of veggies, and then our burgers that are already made. And then our chicken recipes, we're gonna make chicken tortilla soup, and this is actually made in the crock pot, and the chicken cooks all day long, and then we take that chicken out, the extra chicken, because we're doing twice the amount, set it aside for our future meal. That future meal is gonna turn into chicken cordon bleu cauliflower casserole. This is one of my favorites. Let me tell you all about it. So the way this meal comes together is we've got this base of steamed cauliflower, all the veggie loadedness, and then we're gonna get those flavors from chicken cordon bleu. We've got chicken, we've got ham, we've got this Swiss sauce, this cheese sauce that we make, and then we even do this little crumble topping on top, and the entire meal is so delicious. You've got veggies that are just soaking up all this goodness, and of the week, that's gotta be my favorite. Okay, week 2 is here, and for week 2, we are cooking again with chicken breast and ground beef, but they're gonna be in all new flavors, and we're starting with chicken this time. So this time we're gonna be making a creamy chicken and kale pasta, and it uses so few ingredients, but it just feels so elegant and elevated. And then our extra chicken is going to turn into an Asian chicken chopped salad. I just had this last week. It is my favorite. The almond butter dressing is so delicious. It's got so much crunch and veggie, and I think you're really gonna like it. And our beef recipes, we're not making burgers, but we're going to simply saute our ground beef. We're gonna make crunchy beef tacos, and this is just like a classic taco. We've got a taco seasoning, or you could use your favorite taco seasoning as well. And then our ground beef is going to transform into Korean beef bowls. Now we've got rice, we've got coconut aminos that we season up the beef with, and then we've got this, I'm trying to zoom in and see it. We've got this cucumber slaw, almost like pickled veggies, vegetable situation that goes with it. And the coolingness of the almost pickled vegetable plus the umami flavor from that Korean beef is phenomenal. Okay, we're at week 3, and we're gonna be making Italian chicken drumsticks with some roasted potatoes and carrots that you can leave raw, or you can steam them or roast them as well. I love roasted carrots. If you have not tried that, highly suggest it. And then those drumsticks, we're gonna take all the meat off of it and get super cozy for this next meal. We're gonna be making chicken pot pie casserole. So if you've ever made chicken pot pie, you know, you're making a pie crust and there's a lot of work involved. Not this one. We're basically making the filling, putting it in a casserole dish, and then making this easy biscuit topping to go on top. So for the beef recipes, we are going to be using stir-fry beef. We're making sheet pan steak fajitas, and this, you just get your veggies together, get your meat marinating, throw it in the oven, and then it's ready for you. And then that extra meat, we actually marinate in a different seasoning. It's going to turn into a steak, potato, and veggie hash. We dice that beef that's already cooked up small. We've got potatoes, onions, bell pepper, put an egg on it, and it's like a breakfast for dinner situation. Week 4 right now. So we're gonna be using Italian sausage and pork butt or shoulder or whatever you wanna call it, a big pork roast. So for the Italian sausage, we're gonna make an Italian sausage pasta. This recipe has 4 ingredients in it, and it comes together so fast, and it's so cozy and comforting, and I know that you are going to love that. But what I think you're gonna love even more is how we repurpose the extra Italian sausage into my favorite zuppa toscana, which it's a dairy-free version. It's made with coconut milk so that we're keeping dairy out of it. It's got potatoes, it's got veggies, delicious broth, and it's so flavorful, and I just love soup right now, but it has to be one of my favorites. For our final 2 meals in week 4, we're making crock pot pork carnita tacos with a creamy tomato and avocado situation on top. The carnitas are so flavorful. Any of my friends that have made this, so many people have made this recipe on the blog, the crock pot carnitas, and they love it. I think you're gonna love it too. Then we're gonna take that extra carnita and we're gonna turn it into pineapple, pork, and sweet potato bowls with cilantro lime sauce. That combination of sweet potato and pineapple and carnitas brings that savory, and then with our creamy cilantro lime sauce is heaven in a bowl. And those are the 4 weeks of meals that we have in the October meal plan. Now, also in the meal plan are bonus recipes. So I wanna tell you the 8 bonus recipes that are included as well. You can maybe see them, but I'm gonna tell you them too. We've got 2 breakfast recipes, and they include banana, egg, oatmeal pancakes, and then a chocolate cherry spinach smoothie. Lunch, we've got barbecue cheddar, chickpea veggie burgers, and then cream cheese, ham pinwheels. They're so perfect for lunchbox packing. Dinner, you've got crunchy peanut chicken strips, and then almond flour crusted salmon. So yummy. And then last, some snacks. We've got mini almond butter fudge cups and kale chips that are baked in the oven. They get super crispy, and they're just some of my favorites. So if you are interested in checking out the meal plan, I will put a link down below. You can get the entire month's worth, or you can buy individual weeks if there's a week that you're really excited about and you just want to see how it works for your family. But the response that I get from so many people that try it, and when I had a membership going on, is it simplified and it saved time, and kids were trying new flavors. And honestly, that has been a goal since I started creating them. And now we have an entire year's worth of meal plans to help you save time. And if you're unsure about whether you want to invest in it, I do have a free week that you can try out. I'll put a link down below, and you can go ahead and grab that and give it a try and just see how it makes your week. See if you feel a little more relaxed, if it simplifies your life, if it makes cooking faster, if it makes grocery shopping a little easier. I just want mealtime to be easier for you, and I want it to be something that you can just go into, make the meal, and then the important part is getting to the table with your family, nourishing everybody, letting everyone try new flavors, new things, and hopefully having some fun with it too, finding some new favorite recipes. That is it for today. If you have any questions about the October meal plan, let me know. There is nutrition information for every recipe if that's something that you're looking for. And my goal is just to make your life a little bit easier. And if you found this video helpful, if you found some recipe inspiration, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, because I'm going to be showing you a deep dive into how I meal plan, clean out my fridge, prep for the week, all that good stuff coming up very soon. So if that interests you, make sure to subscribe, hit that bell button so that you're notified when new videos come out. Thank you so much for being here. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.